The GH4 came out in 2014 and the P4K came out 4 years later. According to the stats, the P4K should run circles around the GH4. Why are we even talking about the GH4 in 2022? Well, for one, it's only about $350 to $400 on the used market. And the P4K, even on the used market, still goes for around $1,100 to $1,200. That's about $900 to $1,000 difference. So the only purpose for this video, the only reason why this video is existing online, is to see whether the P4K looks $900 to $1,000 better than the GH4. I'm not even externally recording using the GH4. I'm recording internally using 8-bit 420. Now I am recording in Vlog, so I am getting a little bit more dynamic range, but me shooting in Vlog L most definitely does not make up for the fact that I'm shooting in BRaw 8:1 compression ratio on a 12-bit 422 codec. In my opinion, this video is probably more geared towards someone who's just starting out in filmmaking and perhaps questioning whether or not they want to spend $1,100, $1,200, maybe even $1,500, or should they spend something like $200 to $300, $400 perhaps on an older camera that can pretty much compete with some of the newer footage coming out of the latest cameras. I'm not going to tell you what I think looks better than the other one. I'm just going to roll the footage, give you a little bit of context as to what camera settings I was using on each one of the cameras, as well as what the lighting looked like on location. This first one is just a street shot. It's about to be sunset. All that was done for this Blackmagic clip was I simply converted film Gen 5 to 709. As well as this GH4 clip is simply a Rec 709 conversion from Vlog L. Right away we can see the slight crop that the GH4 has in 4K because I'm shooting in C4K. So there is going to be a slight crop in comparison to the Pocket 4K footage. Here's what the P4K footage looks like with some color corrections, sharpening and detail added in post, as well as a light color grade. Same thing with this GH4 footage, same exact thing. White balance, exposure corrections, and a light color grade. Keep in mind that this is comparing 12-bit 422 footage versus 8-bit 420 footage. Now, doing the projects that you're currently working on or thinking about working on, do you think you can get away with the GH4 footage? Yeah, and this is probably something you'll just have to work out for yourself. Here's some additional footage that I shot later on in the day. Again, the sun was about to set. All of this footage that you're seeing, all I did was just do a 709 LUT conversion, set an exposure black point as well as the high point. So just a really short video, man. Just wanted to compare the footage between a GH4, which you can probably purchase on the used market, like I said earlier, for around $350 to $400. The P4K still goes for about $1,100 to $1,200. So I guess if you feel the Pocket 4K footage is worth the extra $1,000, then by all means, you can purchase a P4K. Both of these cameras were shot on the exact same lens, which is the Olympus 12-40 f2.8, and as well they were shot with the exact same camera settings in terms of the ISO and the f-stop. And lastly, I didn't shoot with any filters. I didn't shoot with any ND filters or UV filters or any type of like softening black pro mist type of filter. I wanted to show what the footage looks like coming out of both of these cameras without any type of filtration If you guys have any other questions concerning the camera settings on the GH4 or the Pocket 4K, don't forget to hit me up in the comments below. Other than that, I have a few more videos comparing the GH4 versus the Pocket 4K when it comes to just overall image quality, as well as workflow considerations when it comes to both of these cameras. So make sure you stay tuned. But that's all for this video, guys. I hope to see y'all in one of my next ones. Peace.